So here we will see question number 37, sir, or question. Okay, so there are two questions in 37. So then second one question which is for or, that is what we will be solving here. So the question says a tower and a pole stand vertically on the same level ground. Okay, so there are two structures, one is a pole and another one is a tower. So this AB part is the tower part, and pole is this, CD is what is the pole. It is observed that the angles of depression of the top and the foot of the pole from the top of the tower of height 60 meter is 30 and 60 degree respectively. So towards the top, the angle is 30 degree from the top of the tower, and towards the bottom of the pole, the angle is 60 degree. And we know that this is the straight line, and these two lines are acting like parallel lines, and this line is acting like a transversal. So if this angle is 30 degree, then this angle will also become 30 degree. If this angle is 60, then this will become 60 by the concept of alternate interior angles, which we have studied in our 9th standard earlier standards. Now, so with that concept, if this is 30, this will also become 30, and if this is 60, then this will become 60. Now what we are going to do is, we will find AB. Okay. Then after, once we get AB, we will say that if AB is something so much, then the same will be equal to EC. So how much is BD? Then the same thing will be equal to EC, right? Because they are the same distance. Then we will use this triangle and we will find out AE. And once we find AE from the total 60, we will subtract AE and we will get EB. And how much will be EB or BE? The same will be CD, and that is how we will get CD, the height of the pole, which they are asking to find in the question. Okay, so with this logic, with this idea, I will be solving it. Okay, now we'll start. So first what we have to do, we have to consider in triangle ABD. Okay, so ABD. Okay, ABD. So this triangle I will take, and here I'll be taking tan theta. Okay, I'll be taking tan theta. The formula is perpendicular divided by base. So tan is perpendicular divided by base, as you can see here, perpendicular divided by base. So tan theta is how much? Why I'm taking perpendicular divided by base is because, see, if this is the theta, then the side opposite to this will become perpendicular. Will become perpendicular. Let me write it in red. So guys, if I'm taking this as theta for this particular triangle, okay, in triangle ABD, in triangle ABD, if I'm taking this as theta to find BD, then this side will become, AB side will become perpendicular if I'm taking this as theta, and BD will become base. Okay, so uh, I know this side, I want to find BD. So P and B is what we need. So which comes in tan, right? Tan formula. So I am taking tan formula. That is the reason I am taking tan formula. So the angle is how much? Tan theta means tan 60 degree, and perpendicular means AB. Perpendicular means AB, and base means BD. Base means BD. Now, tan 60 degree value we know from the table. So you need to know the table. So root 3. So root 3 is equal to AB is how much? AB is 60 meter. Okay, and BD is what we wish to find. So we will cross multiply. BD is equal to 60 divided by root 3. So we have to rationalize now the denominator part. So BD is equal to 60 divided by root 3 into root 3 divided by root 3. So this will become BD is equal to 60 root 3 divided by 3. So we'll cancel this. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 0. So I'll continue here. So I'll continue it here. So BD is equal to 20 root 3 is what I got. So BD means what I told you initially. BD means if BD is something, then the EC will also be equal to BD because they are parallel. So BD is also equal to EC and both of them will be now equal to 20 root 3 meter. So this is what we got. Now what we will do, now we will consider triangle. Now we will say in triangle AEC. AEC. Okay, here we considered this triangle. Now we will consider this triangle AEC. Here AEC. AEC. Okay. Now I will be trying to find AE. Okay. So AE, and we know this part. So EC is what we know. Okay. So again I will be taking tan theta only because we have to take one side which we know and another side which we have to find out. So we know EC now. EC is how much? EC is 20 root 3, right? Just now we have found out. So 20 root 3. And this whole thing is 60, but we are interested to find only AE. So we have to find AE. So one known part and one unknown part. That is how we have to take in trigonometry. Okay. Now AEC triangle AEC we are taking, and the theta is this one 30 degree. So this will become perpendicular and this will become base. Same. Okay. Now let's begin. So the formula of tan is same. It is uh, perpendicular divided by base. Perpendicular divided by base, and this time the angle will be 30 degree because we are taking AEC triangle. Here the theta is 30 degree. So 30 degree tan 30 degree is equal to perpendicular will be AE and base will be EC. EC. So tan 30 degree value we need to find from the table. So from that we have to take the value. It is 1 upon root 3 is equal to AE is what we wish to find. We will keep AE as AE, and EC is just now before we have found out, so it is 2 root 3. Now we'll cross multiply. I will continue here. So AE is equal to 20 root 3 into 1 divided by root 3. So root 3 and root 3 will go, we can cancel. So how much we will remain for AE? Will remain with 20 meter. So this is the measurement of AE. So we got AE now here. So what we will do now? We know that okay, we know that AB AB side we can write like this: AE plus EB will be equal to AB. So AB is equal to AB is equal to, or I can write the value of AB. I'll write the value of AB. AB is how much? AB they have given in the question, it is 60. AE is just now we have found out, it is 20 plus EB is what we wish to find. So I'll send 20 to the other side. So 60, 20 will become minus is equal to EB. Therefore, EB will be equal to 40. Okay, EB will be equal to 40. And if EB is equal to 40, then therefore we can also say that EB, if this is EB is equal to 40, then CD will also be equal to 40 because they both are parallel. EB is equal to CD is equal to H is what they have asked to find in the question, is equal to 40 meter. and this is our answer. This is the height of the pole. CD is the height of the height of the pole which they have asked to find in the question here. So we have found out. Okay. So first what we did, first we found out BD, which is also equal to EC, which is 20 root 3 meter. Then we found out AE 20 meter, and then we found out EB, which is equal to CD, which is equal to H, and which is equal to 40 meter. This is what they had asked us to find in the question. Okay. So this is our answer. Okay. So please like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.